Thanks, man. I wish you guys could hear the Instagram live music. What's going on, guys? We're gonna wait for everybody to get on in here. Those of you guys who have been with me for a while, you remember this song. Anybody remember this song from a while back? Years ago? Maybe not. Maybe not. I did. You're calm, but I know you're jumping inside. Honestly, I know I'm happy. I know. But that's me as a trader. I'm always calm, right? I have to be. But Chase knows. Europe was not always this calm. Thanks, Dare21. Appreciate it, Knock, Boot Neva. Alright, let me edit this quick. Those of you guys on Instagram Live, it's gonna be fun today. It's gonna be a fun day. We're not gonna be as professional maybe, but that's alright. Today's a big day, it's time to party. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why my camera always freezes on YouTube. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Today's big runners was MGNX and what's another one? Mark. We'll use those. All right. Okay, guys. Music. I might replay that song one more time to gather everybody in. I haven't even posted on social media yet. Okay, where am I at here? So today's day. I just gotta find this thumbnail as always before I do anything else. So where the heck is it? I know it's gotta be here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Where is it? This is the worst part of my stream, is trying to find the thumbnail. And I can never find it. There we go. Alright, there it is. Upload that. I had 155,000 shares of Mac bought Matt. That was my winning trade. MARK was the one that I made my last trade before hitting $1 million. I got in at 92.4 and was out about $1.01. Had 155,000 shares. It's about a $10,000 trade. And I walked out a happy camper. Now, I got out at $1.101. I don't even know what it's at right now. If obviously, you saying that's probably lower than that. I would say like 90 cents or so, 80 cents. GNUS, there were so many plays that APDN, I could have had that one. I could have had GNUS a little bit. I could have made some money on, and then RMBL, but I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna walk away with my $1 million day, or not my $1 million day. Today was about a $45,000 day today. Appreciate it, Nicholas. Okay, so here's the thing. Those of you guys on YouTube, do you want me to restart? I want to get a vote. Do you want me to restart the YouTube channel so the camera works? Or do you want me to just do it without the camera? So again, on YouTube, do you want me to restart my camera and restart YouTube? Or a lot of people want me to restart. Is there a way to just restart my camera and not stop the stream? Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can unplug and plug this camera back in. Let's see if this works here. Okay, I might have to come back. Alright, I'm back live. Let's see if it reconnects to this. Buy a webcam. Alright, let's see if it reconnects to the same stream. Okay, can you guys see me? Okay, camera is back. Awesome. Alright. So we're going to play the song one more time. And then we'll get started. You guys can, it's kind of a cool song. What in tarnation? Alright, guys. So we are live here at NorMagnolaTrading.com. I had to play that song. It's one of the OGs from when I started. Good to have you guys on Instagram Live. I'm going to try and restart my webcam one more time, guys. I don't know what's going on with my webcam, but yeah, guys, so just real quick, we've officially done it. 109 business days later, and we've done it. We've turned it into $1 million. Now, this is with no leverage. I don't have 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1 leverage. I do use margin, but it's no leverage. And, at the end of the day, guys, I hope that I'm able to motivate each and every single one of you guys along this journey. And I truly do hope that a lot of you guys have learned from me along the way. Maybe you guys are just finding out about me. Maybe you guys are just now hearing about me. Maybe you guys have followed me from 3 years ago or 2 years ago and seen me do these challenges before. But for whatever the case, guys, I hope that you guys got a lot out of this challenge because, it was a lot for me to go live every day on YouTube and, do my daily recaps and daily lessons of my trades every single day from the very beginning until the very end. And I did it 100% for free. I didn't, all those daily lesson recaps are all on my YouTube channel. They're all for free. It goes over every day worth of my trades are all archived in my YouTube channel. And, that I'm just trying to inspire, to motivate, I'm at a point in my life where, I don't really need the money. Obviously, the money's good and it's great, but I do this for you guys. I do the free chat room for you guys. I do the free YouTube for you guys. A lot of these people, I know that a lot of you guys know that people doing what I'm doing, it's not for free. Everything that I do would not be for free. Trust me. The things that I'm doing, the traders that are out there making $400,000, $500,000 a month, like what I just did in the past 2 months and going on to 3 months now, I'm just being honest. I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to say I'm some hot shot. I'm not. I'm just a trader who puts the time in. That's it. I just put the time in, and I've been studying, and I have dedication to my passion. And I want to be able to give back to you guys. I want to be able to hopefully give you guys something for every single one of you, And I know a lot of you guys, especially during these times, can't afford chat rooms and can't afford to have a mentor, But I know what it's like to be sitting in my college classroom, to be sitting there on my phone trying to trade and blow up, about 60% of my net worth and not have anyone to look for or to look at and say, hey, I messed up. This is what I want to do to learn from it, right? I never had that when I was first starting out, guys, and that was my biggest thing. I needed a mentor. I needed someone that could help me. But honestly, I just did it all on my own. I've researched a lot of YouTube videos and I've purchased some guides along the way, some traders guides. But I trade like no one else. And at the end of the day, my strategies work time and time again. I have all my trading stats archived right here in TraderView from the very beginning. Every single trade that I've taken on this account challenge, is over 1,000 trades. I have number of winning trades, 644, number of losing trades, every single stat, my largest gainer, my largest loss. Unfortunately, my largest gain is 73,000. My largest loss is almost the same as my largest gain, but luckily, every time my average winning trade is $2,500 plus dollars, my average losing trade is $1,000. So every time I place a trade, I'm up $1,500 from the stats perspective. I'm about a 50% trader here. So, those people that tell you need to be about 60 to 70 to 80% win rate, I don't buy it. I'm not one of those people that's going to sell you any BS, okay? I truly believe you can be a 30% trader and make sure you manage your risk reward properly and win 3 out of 10 times and still be a profitable trader. Because it's all about risk reward, guys. And in the end, I've turned 1,000 into $2,233.29 and 109 business days. And I hope, again, that you guys have learned a ton along the way, okay? I hope that a lot of you guys have seen my challenge from the very beginning. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that. And I hope that you guys have learned a ton along the way. I can't say it enough, I don't have a separate chat room where all my students are at and I can look at them every single day. I honestly have been debating whether I do that because it's nice to be able to see what I'm teaching and how it's working on my students. But I don't really have that right now. And maybe someday in the future I make a separate chat room where it's just my students, the ones that I mentor and work with close enough. The closest there's a guy that knows my trading strategies better than anyone else, probably better than me. And he's been trading for about 2 years, and he finally had his breakthrough month. He made $82,000 last month. Jordan here, and I can't explain enough how happy I am for this guy to see him turn things around this rapidly like he did. In the end, if I go back and find his month here, he's been working harder than anyone else, and we actually know each other personally, and we have Chipotle dates, and we talk trading like no one else, and we both help each other in the end. I learn from everyone, not just one person. I don't care. I can learn from any one person, even if you're not a profitable trader. I promise you, I can learn from you. I have no problem admitting that. So, in the month of April, Jordan made $82,280.96. That's the biggest month he's ever had by far in his trading career. And I'm super ecstatic for him. He's had like 23 green straight days in a row. He's doing better than me in terms of the green days in a row. Super excited for that guy, Jordan, at normacnoltrading.com. He's helped a lot of people in our room, and honestly, I appreciate every single mod that's been in the room because we are 100% free. The link's in the description below. I said that again, I don't charge anything. I can't stress that enough. I guarantee you, I can't guarantee it, but I don't know anyone else, doing what I'm doing, okay? Again, and doing it for free. Like, I know I could be charging for this, and I know, we have over, 20,000 people in our room, and I know that we could charge, and I can make a lot of money off chat subscriptions, okay? And technically, I'm an entrepreneur. I should be doing that. I should be making money off the chat room subscriptions. And it would be, obviously, from a business perspective, I'm sure, and I know a lot of people have reached out to me and say, why don't you do that? Even some of the members are like, why don't you charge for the chat room? Why don't you charge for these daily lesson recaps? And in the end, I do it for you guys. I don't do it for anyone else. I don't have any motivation to do it for free except for you guys, and I hope that with these daily lessons that I'm doing and with my chat room being for free, I hope that you guys learn a ton from that, okay? And every day that you guys come on here and watch my videos and learn from me is another day that you can say, you know what, I studied today. You know what, I tried hard today. I might not be profitable, but I'm trying. And that's all you can ask for, is to try your best. And honestly, you know, at the end of the day, that's all we can do as traders, is every day learn, learn, learn. This isn't about a 6'9", 444-pound half-war Bjornsson deadlifting, 501 kilograms. This isn't about Michael Jordan, 6'6", best basketball player of all time. It's not about physical attributes in this game, guys. The market doesn't care who you are, where you're from, or what you're doing at all. It cares about your smarts. It cares about what are you going to do to put yourself, what strategy, what process do you use, okay, that works for you, right? And what strategy, obviously my strategies and my processes, I rely on them every single day. Without them, I couldn't have turned 1,000 into $1 million in 109 days, okay? I can't stress it enough. Having a correct process and a correct strategy and be willing to invest in your education and learn and learn and learn no matter where you're at any time. I love to learn about everything entrepreneur. I watch Shark Tank. I watch American Greed. I watch all this stuff. And in the end of the day, that's what it's all about, continuing to learn and being okay with learning. I have no problem saying that I'm willing to learn from anyone, okay? But here is the exciting announcement that I want to get to, okay? This is the exciting announcement that I wanted to tell you guys, okay? And there's a lot of announcements going to be along the way, but here is one of them, and I want you guys to be ready to listen to this. So here at NormackNoelTrading.com, I have basically, been trading for, it's about, honestly, my first real consistent trading every day was August of 2017, 31st. I traded a little bit before that and miscellaneously throughout the year prior, but nothing, insane, okay? But I was doing every day consistently from August 31st when I started that account challenge till now. So, it kind of, like, I've been trading for a while, but full time probably, what is that? August, September, or 18, 19, 20. We're not even in August yet. So I would say about 3 years, a little under 3 years full time, okay? And, the exciting announcement that I wanted to give to you guys is, along the way, again, I've been doing this $1,000 to $1 million account challenge along the way. And, I have documented my strategies in my guide. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to know, again, this is one of the many announcements. I I don't know why it doesn't say it, but I am doing the guide right now for $974.99, less than $1,000. I know I never said that I was going to do $1,000 off or 50% off again within the next year or so, but honestly, I wanted to give back to you guys and learning my strategies and my processes. And right now, I'm doing 50% off my guide, so it's literally less than $1,000. It's usually $1,949.99. I know you guys are saying, okay, that's a lot. Well, in the end, it's way less than student debt. It's way less than student loans. It's way less than anything. Okay, that you're gonna, like, if this is gonna be your career, this is way less than any of that, right? But this is not everything. There's gonna be more announcements along the stream. So, but I wanted you guys to know that because a lot of you guys have been, asking me to do this deal again. And I'm doing this deal 50% off because I hit the $1 million mark, and also because of COVID-19 right now. I know it's a lot of time. A lot of you guys are, not able to afford anything right now. And I'm doing my best to give back to you guys as well, And you might ask, okay, so why do you charge? Well, honestly, I charge because it goes like this. When you click that button that says, hey, I want to learn Cam the Man strategies, how he turned 1,000 to 1 million, and how he did it, and how he's done it over the years, right? And he did it in 109 business days. All my strategies took me over a year and a half to make this guide. All my strategies are on this guide. It's about 17 hours. It's a classroom/boot camp, okay? You buy it once and you have it forever, okay? But I charge because I want you guys to learn my strategies and my processes. Obviously, they work, but I want to give back. It's a classroom type setting, right? Where you can learn from me. Imagine me being in a classroom, and you guys are. I'm teaching you history, and I'm sitting up there and going, okay, this is what I know about this, this, and all that, right? At the end of the day, you know, I wanted to give a very clear perspective of not only how I trade, but every single detail of my trading process. I wanted it down. I wanted it in a video where, I could end up doing that for you guys, so I'd have everything documented. You guys have been asking to see me live trading. Well, guess what? There's 3 or 4 hours of, or like 2 to 4 hours of live trading in there, guys. That goes over a full commentary. I have my mic on, and I'm telling you exactly what I'm seeing from my buys and my sells, and why I'm getting in, why I'm scaling out. There's some good trades. I go over my biggest losing trade and exactly how that happened. I go over my biggest winning trade and exactly how that happened. I go over my life and how I've gotten to this point. My childhood even. What my parents did. My dad was an engineer. My mom had her doctorate. My brother works for the FAA. So obviously 3 people who are very well educated and very well driven in what they do. And I learned a ton from them throughout my life to get myself to this point. My mom was probably the smartest person I ever met. Unfortunately, she passed away last year. But I wanted to have a course that, you guys could see exactly how I trade, right? And just go over everything that that I've learned, right? And very detailed, okay? Very, very detailed, to a point where if you click this video, you're gonna see. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that. But I put this here to give you guys an example of what's gonna be in the guide. So it has, all my swing trading strategies, my overnight strategies. Those people that work a 9-to-5 job, I have strategies that work for you in there. It's the overnight strategies. It's the swing trading strategies. And that's what I used for my first 25,000. Once I got above PDT, then I started using my momentum strategies more. But I still use, my overnight strategies. I made like 30,000 on those MFA and NRZ. Those, what the hell do you call them? REITs. I made, just the other day I made about 15,000 on MVIS overnight. So I use my overnight strategies all the time, okay? Give me like 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. At the end of the day, guys, this is, basically a deal that I'm trying to give back to you guys as best as I can. I know that it's still expensive, but I guarantee you it's a lot cheaper than student loans and a lot cheaper than student debt. And in the end, if it's up to you whether you want to do it or not. And I charge because I know when you click that button, you're thinking to yourself, are you taking trading seriously? And if you click that button that you're buying it, you're not only are you telling me, but you're telling yourself that you want this, right? And I've had about 95% of traders come up to me and say, hey, 90% of traders say, hey, I want to do what you're doing. I want to learn how to do it. But I want money now, right? I want it now. Like, they're the people who, want the get-rich-quick scheme. And trading is not, as Dr. Miami knows, trading is a marathon, not a sprint. And I tell it to him all the time. Okay? Even though I'm a day trader, things happen fast. This was not overnight that this happened, guys. I put a lot of time, over a year and a half of my life, into this video series guide that goes over all my strategies, okay? I put a lot of time into myself. I work hard on myself, guys. I work out 4 or 5 days a week. Okay, I work a lot on my sleeping. Your body is who you are. Like literally, I work a lot on my diet. I just did a 3 week cleanse. I'm trying to read a lot more. Okay, I work a lot on myself every single day to get better. Okay, and in the end, guys, you just purchased the guide. Awesome, love that. Yeah, I'm seeing you guys purchase the guide. But in the end, guys, it's up to you if you want to be better than yesterday. Do you want to be better than yesterday and do that every single day? Okay, I've been watching The Last Dance too, and I learned a lot from Michael Jordan, like himself, and just his mindset. Right? Everybody knew he was the leader on the court. Everybody knew he was the guy to look at. Everybody knew he was the best on the court at all times. No one would be afraid to admit that. But no one cared because he wasn't winning rings, and he finally turned his mindset around to working with the team, figuring out what he needs to do to get wins, right? And so it's the same concept. Yeah, so we're doing 50% off on the guide. Yeah, we are doing 50% off on the guide. I don't know. Okay, so there it is. So $974.99 on the guide. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for that deal, and I just posted it in the top chat again. There you go. But just try and make yourself better every single day. And I know I try and get back to every single one of you guys that reply, but those of you guys who buy the guide, do I invest in real estate? I thought about it, but honestly, and it's just my opinion, and I'm very biased. There's a lot more opportunity in stocks than there is real estate, but I know real estate's good too. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just biased, and I will continue to think about it. If I find something that I like, though, so be it. But so and then I know I'm gonna get a lot of pushback, and I probably should have never said that. But that's besides the point. Let's get back on topic. But yeah, and I want you guys to know that like just every day I work my body and the person who I am is like a craft. It's like fun. Like I work on being better every day in every area of my life, day in day out, right? And honestly, we live such a long life, guys. There's no reason why we can't all be successful in the trading world if you want it. It might take a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Maybe it takes a doctorate. But when you get there and you can there's no limit on your salary. And I'm not here to sit about I'm making all this money. The point is that I'm good at something and I put the time in to do it. And that's that, I put the time in to do something and I did it, okay? But it's just like Ninja or Michael Jordan or Ellen DeGeneres or Oprah Winfrey or, The Rock. It's about your mindset. It's about getting better every day, doing good things. And when you be consistent with something and get better every single day, good things will come from it. And you don't have to be focused on finance and money to be. If you're good at something, you will get rewarded eventually, unless you're just severely unlucky. But that's how this world works. If you're good at something, you will get rewarded eventually. It's patience. When I first started this, guys, 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, okay, honestly, I had nothing. I mean, okay, nothing. I blew 60% of my accounts. I blew up 2 trader accounts. I told everybody I was done with trading, and I kept trading, and that was when I felt like I had my back against the wall, and that's when I never turned back from that day, okay? From that day, I never turned back, all right? And from that day forward, I literally kept pushing forward and never looked back, okay, from that day. But I had to go through a lot of learning curves, and it was slowly, Every day I woke up and I made a little bit more money, and then I lost some money. And on this challenge, my biggest loss was $60,000. I lost $60,000 in one day, okay? You have to be able to have a good mindset and a good thought process, right? To know, what you're doing when you're trading. And honestly, it took me a long time, and I can still tell that I'm getting better, I've just done 2 months, back-to-back months of over $400,000. I did 450 last month and 411 450 the month before and 411 this past month, and I'm already on pace to outdo both those months right now. And I can feel myself getting better as a trader. And the sky is the limit. Okay? The sky is the limit in the end. Okay, now I'm gonna announce my second big announcement, which that comes to my second big announcement. You guys ready for my second big announcement? All right. Let me post on my social media quick. All right. Here's my second big announcement. And this one's probably bigger, I would say. So first off, we got the video series guide. All my strategies help me turn 1,000 into 1 million in 109 days are currently 50% off. You heard it right, 50% off. Follow Omega. He is buying out Boeing. Man, do I wish. I'm just an ant on an anthill when it comes to buying out Boeing. Look at Warren Buffett, guys. I'm here to motivate. I ain't no Warren Buffett, but someday, hopefully, that's my goals. Okay. So 50% off my video series guide is the first big announcement. Those of you guys who don't know, it's 50% off my video series guide is my first big announcement. You guys have been asking for that for a long, long time, and I thought I'd give back during this COVID-19. I really didn't think that I was going to do 50% off. I really didn't think I was going to. But at the end of the day, during I want to give back. COVID-19 right now is so tough on a lot of people. A lot of people can't afford anything right now, so I'm trying to give back to those who can afford it. I know that right now it's a very tough time, and I feel like giving 50% off right now after hitting my million is a perfect time to do that, to learn my strategies and learn how I trade, as how I've turned 1,000 into a million in 109 days. I keep wanting to say 10 months in 1 week, but that's no longer. I did it in 109 days. I can't say 10 months in 1 week. That's my old record. I crushed my old record, okay? Sorry, no, I am smiling. You guys are saying, okay, smile, Cam. My camera's not working. I'm stuck. You guys get that beautiful look of me with my headset on and my beautiful mustache and that Ichiro picture in the background, a little bit of Russell Wilson. He's rocking the nervous leg twitch. Yeah, I always do that. I'm literally the leg twitch for me. I've been doing since I was like 10 years old, and I've always done that. That's how I trade. I'm literally here, and I can feel my head going like this. I'm like, dude, stop. So I got to work on that. But okay, so first off, no, I'm no longer in GE. I actually cut out my longer term investments. I cut out of Delta. I cut out of Royal Caribbean. I cut out of GE. I'm only in some tech stocks like IBM, Apple. I got out of them because of what Warren Buffett did, and that guy is a longer-term investor, and I've never seen him take a loss like that. And the wording that he was using in his press conference was not pretty. And some of the smartest people in the world, I've heard about 3 to 4, about almost 5 people now. Some of the smartest people that I know, including Warren Buffett, Mark Cuban, who's the other guy? There's 2 others. They all say the market's going to go lower, and I've had And I've had enough of them saying that. They're smart people. I'm still invested a little bit, but I'm sitting on the sidelines for the next couple months, and I'm not going to get into travel because I only think it's going to get worse. Especially when Warren Buffett sold those airlines. I immediately took that, and I was like, when Delta popped that morning, it gapped to 2058, I think it was, and ran all the way up to 2090. I sold it like 2250, got out, took my small loss. Royal Caribbean I made a tiny win on, and then I'm not messing with that. So, okay. So yeah, if you guys want to learn my strategies, how I've turned 1,000 into a million in 109 days, not 10 months in 1 week, click that link right there. Here's a second announcement, guys. So 50% off the video series guide. It's basically a classroom with me. You can consider it live. It's not live, but that would be. I mean, that's a great classroom setting. 17 hours of content. Here's a second announcement, guys. The second big announcement, okay? And this one I'm more excited to announce. Okay? I am going to continue this challenge. Okay, I am going to continue this $1,000 challenge. And here's my goal. My goal is to hit 5 million by the end of the year. I know a lot of you guys have been worried about me leaving. I know a lot of you guys have been worried about me not being on. I'm going to continue this challenge for you guys because I know I've gotten so much feedback. Please don't leave. Continue to stay on. And I'm not leaving you guys. As much as I want to go off and take a 3-month vacation, um, you know, that's not what it's about. And even if I wanted to, I can't. So it's not like I really have a choice, or I could. But um, yeah. So if you guys could like the channel normagnotraining.com, you can really get the likes up. That would help the community out. If you guys like that I'm staying around for the 1K to 5 million now, Dr. Miami, I'm smiling ear to ear. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, guys. Click that like button, and hopefully we can get that up to let's get it up to 300 likes. I know we can do that. But yeah, so that's my second big announcement. I have another announcement coming, okay? But I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm gonna try and continue to help you guys in the chat room. Have my free chat room open, and I'm gonna try and continue to do these free daily lesson recaps that I do, even though it's a ton of work. I mean, 30 minutes to an hour a day coming on here with my busy days is a lot right now. And so, feel free to like the channel. Please try to get the likes up to 300. That really helps the YouTube algorithm to grow the community. I'd really appreciate that, guys. But yeah, so I want to try and hit the 1K to 1 mil by the end of this year. And I don't know anybody who's turned 1,000 into $5 million, and hopefully I want to do it in a year. Okay, I can say I don't know anybody who's turned 1,000 into 1 million, but I'm sure that's been done. But I can honestly say I don't think that I know anyone that has turned 1,000 into 5 million, and I truly have that gut feeling that, and I could say 10 million. Yeah, I could say 10 million, but I want to start with 5 by the end of the year and then see how I'm progressing. And if I do 10 million by the end of the year, so be it. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself. These are big time numbers that I'm trying to produce. Okay? And so, and I know that. Sorry guys, my head's itching. I usually don't wear hats. And I know that. So, at the end of the day, that's where I'm at with that. What's going on, Ethan? Good to have you on, man. So yeah, my video series guide is 50% off if you're trying to learn my strategies and my processes. About 16 to 17 hours of content. Literally goes over, everything that I've learned throughout my trading career. Every strategy that I use during this challenge is all on there. If you work a 9-to-5 job, I have overnight. I have swing trading strategies. My first 1,000 to 25,000, I used all my 9-to-5 strategies that I call 9-to-5 strategies. That if you have a full-time job, you can still trade like. And then, once I got past that $25,000, that's when I started to incorporate my momentum strategies a little bit more and things like that. But I still use my overnight strategies now. They work great. In the past couple days, I think I made like 40,000 in overnights. Yes, I do set my tax money aside. But yeah, 1,000 into 5 million is my new challenge, guys. So I'm going to continue this challenge starting tomorrow, like everything. But I'm just going to, my next goal is to 5 million. 1K to 5 million now. Okay? And then, so I do have one more announcement that I want to kind of wait on. How do you purchase the scanner setup? Click the link in my description. If you're on Instagram, then go to products on my website, go to scanners, and they're right there. I use the all-in-one for the small caps. The large cap is the large cap scanner. Okay, so there's that. So, and also my scanners are 30% off as well, so you guys can check that out. So we're doing a COVID-19 1K to 1 million giveaway right now, basically. It's 50% off. I said I would never do this again for my video series guide, but I'm doing it because of this pandemic and also because of, because of the hard times that people are going through right now, but also because I hit the $1 million mark and I thought I'd give back to you guys as best as I can. It's a lot cheaper than student loans, a lot cheaper than student debt. Okay, student loans can run you 40, 100, maybe even $200,000 for your degrees. This is less than $1,000 and a one-time payment. And once you make that payment, you have it forever. Literally, you have that guide as long as you remember your login. If you don't, you can reach out to us. Once you have that login, you have it forever. Okay? Thanks. I appreciate that, Jennifer. I'm glad that I can motivate you guys. Okay? Secondly, I'm doing a 1K to 5 million account challenge. Okay? So I know that you guys are excited to hear that. Just sign up for your videos. Awesome, man. Good to see. Glad that you guys are taking initiative and making no excuses. Okay, and then so yeah, it's actually $975 for my video series guide. Like, I can't believe I'm even saying that. It's $975 for my video series guide. For something that took me over a year and a half to make. It's got 17 hours of content. And we'll read some testimonials. Is that okay? Do you guys want to hear some testimonials about the guide? I tell people all the time to literally make sure to write the good and bad. I like to read this one because it's very elaborate. The deal, I don't know how long the deal is going to be. It could end tonight. It could end in a couple days. I'm not going to do it very long though, guys. So, I don't know when the deadline is going to be. It's not going to be that long. And, it might be deadline tonight or in the next couple days. But you might as well get it while you can. Because, you guys know, those of you guys, and I don't want anyone to say, I wish that I had that deal from Black Friday, okay? No more of that. This is the Black Friday deal. I had hundreds and hundreds, maybe even 1,000+ people tell me that they want the Black Friday deal on the video series guide. That's my most common comment that I've gotten. It's back, so you might as well take advantage of it, because trust me, I don't do this very often. I guarantee you, I do not do this very often, okay? I might not even do it for Black Friday coming up in 6 or 7 months, okay? I don't do this deal ever, and I never want to guarantee anything, but I can almost assure you I'm not going to do it in the next 6 or 7 months, okay? So you might as well take advantage of it now, because that was my biggest complaint, was I wish you would do the deal again. I wish you would do the Black Friday deal again. And you might as well, even if you feel like it's tough right now and it's, you don't know whether you want it or not. Okay, well, if you feel like you can get yourself in a better position in 3-4 months and pay the full price, or even 25% off, which is $1,500, and full price is $2,000, then do that. But I'm telling you, the biggest mistake I have seen is when people don't invest in their education or want to learn stocks at all, right? You have to love to learn. And even though you learn my strategy, I guarantee you, let's say we get 1,000 people that sign up. If you guys sign up, 1,000 people sign up for the guide, I guarantee you, all 1,000 people of you will not trade exactly like me. You won't. Never will it happen, okay? Even Jordan, the guy who knows my strategies better than anybody else, maybe better than me, he trades similarly, but he doesn't trade exactly like me, not even kind of, okay? So, sizing's different, risk reward's different, emotional and psychological capabilities are different. It all varies. But learning successful people's strategies can help you a lot. It's helped me a lot. That's how I am where I'm at. You can use the scanner if you have a MacBook Pro. Yes. Okay, I'll post the link. Here's the link. I'm posting a link to the video series guide right here. Okay, 50% off right there. It's in the top chat. It's also in the link in the description below. Okay, if you're on Instagram, click my bio and go to products. It'll say guide or video series guide. Okay. Please, I don't want anybody saying, I wish you still had the Black Friday discount. Okay, please. I do not want to hear that, because I am giving it to you now. So take advantage of it now, or please don't come to me with the I wish you had the Black Friday series deal. Because trust me, those of you guys who have been with me long enough over the years, no, I never do this, okay? I did it on Black Friday. I didn't really want to, but I thought I'd give back to you guys. Right now, we're going through one of the worst pandemics of all time. I thought I'd do 50% off for you guys as well. Those of you guys who are new here, you can either trust me or not. It's really up to you. People in the top chat can attest that Trust me, I haven't done a deal like this since Black Friday. And there it is. I wish you still had the Black Friday deal. No. I'm just messing with you. But, okay. So here's a testimonial from the guide and the scanners, guys. And I like to read this one because it's one of the most elaborate, okay, and very honest opinions. And I'm going to read this for you guys to get this, and then I'm going to go over my third announcement. The video series guide is different from my mentorship program. I don't know if I'm going to open that mentorship program up anytime soon. The best way to learn from me is by buying the video series guide. The second best way is going through my YouTube channel, okay? Here is about the scanners and a video series guide. He's got both of them. Okay, here we go. So this is about Cam the Man scanners and video series. I have had a lot of time to use the scanners and sat through the video series a few times in order to soak through in all the information. Below is my take on both of them. The scanners are a wonderful tool. I started off with the momentum scanner and immediately noticed a change in my trading. I didn't have to have multiple chat rooms listening out for news that came out about a ticker. The momentum alerted me stocks taking off, and I made $150 back very quickly because of the scanner. I decided later to pick up the all-in-one AI scanner in order to not have to rely on others nor less powerful scanners to tell me about what was gapping. The AI, all the stock scanners in it, and then some. Okay? While I do not use all of them, I like having all of them available as I continue to broaden my strategies and learn about trading. The dip buy and washout scanners are some of that I don't currently use but probably will down the road. The gap scan is worth $500 alone. The gap scan reduces the research time needed to find stocks to play in the morning. With that list, the news add-on, these let me quickly find the recent news to justify the price action for a ticker on that list. The time saved in the morning made this well worth the purchase in my opinion. I like using the parabolic and momentum scanners to find stocks about to take off. The parabolic gives me warning that the stock may be getting ready to break out, and momentum scanners confirms it for me. My use may not be ideal to trade to use them. What suits you? A little bit of spelling, or maybe I just can't read, one of the two. The social media scanner I don't use for anything important, more to confirm if the ticker I like is getting a lot of chatter on social media. The hold scanner is great because now I don't have to guess what halted and when it shall resume. I would say if you can afford it, get the AI all-in-one package as it gives you tons of tools to use for whatever trading style you prefer. On to the video series. So at first I was hesitant to purchase this. I knew I was getting serious about trading and liked the transparency of the office culture of Norm Macnell chat room, but I still muled this purchase over a few weeks reading forums and articles. The consensus was that these tended to be scams for the most part. Yet I still had a good feeling about this video series and decided to pull the trigger on buying it. It has been well worth it. The video series is not for an absolute beginner. You will need to have some basic understanding of day trading, which is something that I'm adding some things that should help that. Familiarities with candlesticks, basic pattern recognition, and terminology in the stocks is a must. Not saying you need a subject matter to be an expert in them, but you should know the key things that will be able to read a chart to some degree. That is not trading 101 course, but more of an advanced course. The series goes over background and his strategies all over, very informative, and includes examples of trades as well. He dives into the trades at a low level and provides his mind frame on most of them. This is key in my opinion. I always wanted more info on what is going through a professional trader's mind when they're trading, and this has it. I tend to struggle with second guessing myself, and this has really helped me in the psychology area. Another thing that made this well worth the buy was learning some of the key details that go into Cam's choosing stocks. This was a great and enhanced my research when looking for reasons I would want to enter a trade. He also goes into more depth on his entries and why he picked to enter into something. I liked how he went over some of his rules and incorporated them into mine for the better. I also liked him going over his biggest loser. That video is the most important one to watch and really listen to. We all have big loss days, and we all question ourselves. That video let me know that even the best of us go through these moments of doubt and how these days gut check us on whether we are serious in this endeavor or not. This video series is not going to make you instantly trade like a professional. If you expect that, do not buy this. It is more of a shortcut to a path of becoming a professional trader, a day trader. It is worth it. Is it worth it? Yes, it is, in my opinion. Your mileage may vary, but I think the details are what makes it worth for me, and in the end, trade your plan. Okay? Here's another testimonial quickly. So, let's see. I like the ones that are cleanly written out. It should be right here. So, here's another one. I've actively been trading with real money since September of 2019. I started with stock trade and funded my account with about $100. And slowly, as I gained confidence from 1 or 2 green days, thought I knew what I was doing. I added $300, $100, etc. until I funded my account with $1,500. Throughout my first 2 months of trading, I paid roughly $500 in commissions and lost over $1,500. Long story short, I watched Cam's YouTube videos and watched other other traders on YouTube and tried to implement all of their strategies and turn them into my own success. When I first started, I didn't know how to read level 2, and I barely knew how to read a chart pattern, let alone understand a candlestick. Like everything in life, the best way to become good or even great at something is to learn from your own experiences, and if you're really smart, you'll learn from experience from others. Going on my 3rd month, I decided to purchase Cam's videos. Not only have I been able to turn a profit after watching his video series guide, but I've gained more confidence when making my trades. His video series guide has taught me how to read time and sales and how to read level 2, suggested which broker and platform to use. He talks about the psychological aspect of trading. He taught me how to create a watch list and much more. These videos are specific and direct, unlike YouTube. YouTube is a great source to learn from, but is heavily diluted when it comes to content. If you try and learn from experience alone, I promise you're going to have a long road ahead of you. If this is something you are committing your life to, you would be naive and only misleading yourself if you chose not to invest in your own education. Yeah, and there's a lot of others. I'm not going to go on and on. This guy was an options trader, and he ended up, learning a lot from the guide, even being an options trader. So, hey, just saw your comment. It's been a hell of a year. At one point, I got my account up to a grand total of $230,000, but unfortunately and rather coincidentally, both my father and grandfather ended up in the hospital with brain tumors. Long story short, I'd paid off their medical bills, and they're out on a road to recovery. That would not have been possible if I didn't learn from you along the way. I wish you had the learning series back then before I spent on other courses. I took a break from trading and focused on studying strategies, but I decided to join you for your options challenge. I'm hoping to be your first millionaire student. So those are all the testimonials. There's a lot more in here. I don't want to read too much more, but anyways. Those are the testimonials for some of the guide. You guys can scroll through a lot more of those on your free time. If you guys are interested in that, here's the link. Check that out. 50% off. I'm sure there's a lot of haters. I'm just trying to read you guys what the feedback of what other people are. But I know that gets touchy, and I know that's when people are like, okay, this is a scam, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. You guys can, it's up to you whether you want to or not, okay? And here's the 3rd announcement, okay? The 3rd announcement is going to be that I'm going to start $1,000, another $1,000 account challenge. I don't know when. Oh, on Instagram Live, I only have 2 minutes left. I don't know when, but I'm going to be doing it. And I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do small caps or options, okay? But I'm going to start another $1,000 challenge and try and do that along with my 1K to 5 million, okay? So no guarantees, but that's what I'm going to be trying to do. Now, if it takes away from my 1K to 5 million challenge, it is what it is. Those of you guys who want to see me turn 1,000 to 25,000, it's all documented in my YouTube channel. You can go back and look at that. Okay? But at the end of the day, you'll buy the program today. Awesome, Josiah. At the end of the day, it's up to you to take advantage of looking through my YouTube channel and putting in the time. Okay? So 1K to 5 million challenge, okay? And I'm already at the $1 million mark, so I have 4 more million to go. And then I'm going to start another challenge. I don't know when, and I don't know for sure yet, but I'm going to try and start $1,000 to $1 million options or a small cap account challenge, okay? I've turned the options account challenge. I've done 1,000 to 35,000, and then, I brought it all the way back down. I've blown a couple of options accounts, but I've only lost like $2,000 in options, so really it's a wash, and I've been up as much as 35,000. The other one was up to 10,000. I obviously I get too cocky and then I oversize and you can lose quick. So, but I know what I'm doing in the option side. I've been watching large caps a lot. I trade large caps too in my challenge account. I traded Disney today. I traded Boeing yesterday. So it's not like I just trade small caps. But yeah, if you guys are interested in checking out the free link in the description below, that's the chat room. Click that link in the description below. And again, my video series guide is 50% off. I'm doing a 1K to 5 million account challenge, and I'm gonna be hopefully starting a 1K to 1 million either options or a small cap account challenge. So yeah, Sammy, where is the proof that you're suited? Well, for an example, Jordan knows my strategies better than anybody else. I guarantee he might know them better than me, and he had his best month last month. I can't talk. I've been talking so much. He did $82,000 last month. I'm scrolling in the wrong channel. No, I mean that's fine. I don't mind any of that. You can say that all you want, and I'm used to the haters too. I don't really mind the haters either. Just like Michael Jordan said, the haters fuel them, right? So you're always gonna have haters in life, guys. Don't let them stop you do anything, though. For real, I mean that. Don't let any 1 or 10 or 100 or 1,000 haters stop you from, pursuing your passion. Like your boy. Nathan, you're buying the guide? Awesome, man. That's super cool. Yeah, we've had a ton of guide purchases already. Hopefully you guys are taking advantage of the deal, man. Cuz I don't want to do the whole I wish I had the Black Friday deal. You have it now, 50% off. I always can't find this. So yeah, so those of you guys who are wondering, there's a lot of people who have had successes with my strategies, but it's hard for me to document them without a separate chat room. But Jordan and I know each other personally. This guy knows my strategies probably better than me, and he had his best month last month. Where the hell did I pass it? It's got to be at the end of the month. He did $82,000 last month, and he's had like 23 green days in a row. Yeah, there it is. So he did 11,000 this week, 57,000 that week, 8,000 that week. Where is his recap for the week? I know it's around here somewhere. Right there. So $82,280.96. He did, I don't know, $4,000 was his average green day. Average red day was $66. And he's had like 23 green days in a row. So this guy knows my strategies better than anyone else. And just recently he started to really ramp up his success. He might know it better than me, honestly, because we know each other in person. We have Chipotle dates, and when we get out of this quarantine, I'm going to take him out to a nice steak dinner for his first 10-figure day, like I told him I would. And we got a lot of things, and we got to celebrate my 1K to 1 million, so we got a lot of things going. But yeah, obviously, he doesn't trade exactly like me, but he trades similarly, and he made $82,280.96. So. But again, nothing is ever 100%. Not in trading, not in my guide, at all. At the end of the day, you gotta take the initiative. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So yeah. Again, Brian, I did not short MVIS. I don't even think I can short on TOS. I don't know how many times I say that. Let's see. Yeah, and yeah, doing the whole broker statements, and I talked to my CPA about that, and I don't know, he just doesn't like it, and I don't know the back end on that. He doesn't like it, and if my CPA doesn't like it, then I don't know. I don't want to give away too much of my personal info. I come on here every day, and I show you guys all my prints for over the years, and there's really nothing else I can do. I show you guys my prints and everything, and every single trade is documented from the very beginning. Oh, another announcement that I might be doing is I might actually be selling my trader view. This is another type of video series guide. I might be selling to like 5 or 10 people my trader view stats. The cool thing is you'll be able to see every single trade that I made. This might be more valuable than my video series guide, and I actually will go out and say that I think it might be. I'm not going to sell it to that many people. I want to start with a small group of people. But I might give this opportunity to give you guys to go back and, like, you guys can see my prints and everything that I buy, sell. It'll show you guys everything on the chart. Literally all my executions from each and every trade, how many shares I traded. If you go back and look at my journal view, you can go back and look at all my trades, the time, the shares, the P&L, the prints, everything. Everything that I do. XRF, you see exactly all my prints. I made $4,000 on XRF today, or $3,000 on XRF, okay? 48,000 traded, what times I traded, all the shares. Literally, it doesn't get more in depth than my trade review. Like, it really doesn't. This is almost like having me live trading with you every day, looking through every single day of this challenge from the very beginning. From the very beginning, going over all my overnights and then how I ramped up and how much share size I was changing along the way. All this. This is definitely going to be expensive. It's gonna. I guarantee it'll be a lot more than the guide, and I don't even know if I'm going to sell it. But I thought about it because I know this will help a ton of you guys look through every single one of my trades from the very beginning and how exactly, step by step, did I turn my 1,000 into a million and total trades. I mean, this has more details than you could possibly ask for. It has all my 60-day calendars. If you go back and look recent year, okay, all this, okay, every single thing it goes over, guys. What are we at in the month? We're almost at 100,000 on the month. I don't know. There's so much detail that you can look at. So if you're interested in purchasing my trade review stats, it goes over every trade and everything. No, it's not live me trading, but I update it every day. And at the end of the day, guys, this literally has like every stat like you can possibly ask for. My performance by hour per day, performance by month per year, performance by duration, performance intraday duration. Literally everything is on here. This is everything. I didn't even cover in my YouTube nearly, I would probably say, like 9/10 of all this. Okay? If you're going to hire me to be next to you, that'd be very expensive. I'm just going to tell you, that's not, I don't think anybody, no, I don't think we can do that. So, yeah. But it goes over everything. So, yeah. There is that. And we're also doing a special I forgot to say as well. If you guys purchase my course, the all-in-one scanner, and the scanner using that link, and it has to be the premium yearly subscription. If you purchase the premium yearly subscription on Trade Ideas, my all-in-one scanner, and the video series guide, you'll get a free 30-minute talk with me, basically. A lesson with me. You get a free live 30-minute lesson with me to go over all your trades, and I can look at all your trades and kind of look at what you're doing and kind of decipher kind of a game plan going forward on what your strategies will be going forward. So if you get the all-in-one scanner, the video series guide, and purchase the premium yearly, it has to be, you have to click that link. It must be clicking that link. If you use another link, it won't work. You click that link, you go to pricing, you go down to premium yearly, you subscribe, you sign up. Once you do those three things, you get a free 30-minute one-on-one with me. And I debated on doing that, but again, I'm giving back to you guys. And you get $150 off on top of the sale, all in one. So that's the best deal I have out there, and probably ever will have out there. So if you're interested in that, all in one, video series guide, and a premium yearly subscription on Trade Ideas, and I will give you a free 30-minute live with me going over exactly what your game plan is, look at your trades and what mistakes you're making, and I've helped a lot of people with that. So yeah, you need to have Trade Ideas to use the scanner. Okay, so 50% off video series guide, All my strategies help me turn 1,000 into 1 million. About 17 hours of content, 50% off. If you're interested in this big deal that I have here, which is all-in-one scanner, video series guide, and the premium yearly subscription, must click that link. Must click that link using Trade Ideas. Buy the premium yearly subscription. You get free 30 minutes with me. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go through all my DMs here probably tonight. You guys, I mean, I've already cleared some of them out, but you guys can see I'm pretty much loaded on DMs, so it's not even including everything else. So bear with me. I'll try my best to get back to them. Also, reach out to Nat. Nat can help you. They can help you with that. Any questions, comments, concerns as well. Nat can help you. That's kind of their job. So if you have questions about anything, but feel free to reach out to me too. I can. Do we get the scanner configuration if we already have trade ideas? So if you already have trade ideas, then unfortunately you don't qualify for that deal. You have to have the premium, or you can sign up with my link with a premium yearly. And yeah, exactly. Spam me with DMs. Yeah. Yes, the scanners do work with Mac. Correct. Any other questions, comments, concerns? We still have 300 people on here. Scanners require trade ideas. Trade ideas. Yeah, overnight only challenge I thought about. I've done that before. Daniel Kim, the link is not working to your video series guide. Try using a different computer or use your phone. Okay, Daniel? It should work, though. If you're having problems, reach out to me in Discord. Links in the description below. Are you going to be selling any signed stock charts? I could, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I have time right now. I have a lot of people, but... sent question. Okay, sent question, Normac. Awesome. Tomboy, so if you're interested in the all-in-one scanner and the trade ideas, then yeah, you can. If you just buy the video series guide, you can study that. Or you can so click. You go to all-in-one scanners, then all-in-one, and but you have to purchase the trade ideas yearly first. So it's gonna go like this. You're gonna buy the video series, okay. Then you're gonna go to the trade ideas, clicking that link, and you must click that link. If you don't, it does not count. Then you go to premium yearly. And then there's that. So, and then once you do that, then you go to scanners. Reach out to me, and I'll give you the code to give you the $150 extra off. Yeah, no problem, John. All right, guys. If you guys are interested in any other questions, feel free to watch out or reach out to me. So we click the second link. Yeah, make sure to click products, video series. You have to click this link, trade ideas. Click that. Go to trade ideas, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to purchase premium yearly. Once you do that, reach out to me. I'll give you a $150 discount code for the scanner, all in one, and then you're good. Awesome, Dylan. If I buy the video series tonight, will you give me the first purchase to the scanner with the deal? So yeah, you have to follow this in order to get the deal. Yeah, it has to be the premium yearly. It can't be the monthly. To get the $150 off, you have to do the premium yearly for trade ideas. Click the link in the description below if you're interested in the free chat. And I'm going to head out, guys. I've been on for over an hour. Oh, wait, I didn't go over my trades. What the hell? Okay, let's go over today's trades quick. So, let's show the trades. Apply. Okay. So, this is my winning trade here. So, I sized up on this trade. Okay, you purchased and your name is Nathan Moda. Awesome. So, you guys can see here, this is where I added my 150,000 shares. I added into this push because we had a push up, and I was kind of taking some losses. I made 5,000 on the way up, and then I took about $3,000 losers on the way down here. I nailed the bottom, but then I was like, okay, here's my mindset. Okay, I'm going to get long 150,000 shares, and I'm looking to sell above 1. That was my plan. I liked the news. I liked what I was seeing, and you know, I like the risk reward on it. So so there's that. So then it went all the way up, came back down, and I was waiting in here, and finally I sold my 150,000 shares at $1. Plenty of liquidity to get out, no problems. This thing traded in 1 minute candlestick, 2.5 million shares. Okay, so liquidity was insane. Went all the way up to 109, so could have made another 10,000 bucks on it, but I was done with once I made that trade and got up to the $1 million. And you know, here's a couple of trades that I would have made too. APDN. This is one that I could have gotten long at 810, 820. This was on the scanner, I believe. And then what was the other one? RMBL I would have gotten long, like right in at like 60 cents. Would have sold into that pop. And GNUS would have been another one. Would have been looking for dips on this one. So I missed out on some trades, that's for sure. But overall, you know, definitely I wanted to lock it in and be done for the day. It's the first time that I've ever like sat and watched things happen. I haven't ever sat and watched things happen before. Yeah, Mark was it wasn't an A+ setup, but it was probably a B to B+ setup. And that's why I took the trade. Another trade, DKNG, that I made. This one I bought $23.79, sold into that pop at $23.39. $23.13 was my last sells. So a nice win on the DraftKings. And then MGNX, I went long on short and short on this one, so I longed it at $15.50, was out at $15.80, and then I longed it at 1,000 shares at $20.60, got out at $21.35. Or no, I think I took 9,000 shares off there. But then I started shorting. I shorted 7,000 shares with an average of 26.03. I covered. That's where I covered my short. So I covered my short about $1 a share. Fortunately, you know, I could have had that. I could have been a $20,000 or $30,000 winner on the short. But so you know, I missed out on a lot there. But overall, guys, you know, a lot of opportunities missed, but still did 40 to 45,000. That's the kind of market we're in. And that makes me happy because, you know, I know that I could have done more today. And I'm looking forward to it into tomorrow. There's plenty of opportunities in these markets, guys. So, yeah. Also, let me show you guys the scanners today, guys. So, these are the scans here at NorMacNoTrade.com, which is what I've covered. So, the NorMacNo low float momentum scan caught. Our first alert on our momentum scanner was at 42.56. We ran all the way to 82.94. Okay, that was our first scan. Our second scan was XRF. This is a scanner that I use here at NorMacNoTrade.com. First alert on our washout long scanner was 204. Ran all the way up to 306 for a 50% alert. So a couple of solid alerts on the scans. I can't trade without the scanner, guys. It's my eyes and ears of the market. You know, it doesn't have any BS with the chat room. You know, all these chat rooms are like, hey, this stock's going to go to $1 plus. It doesn't have any of that BS. It just has criteria that we've created on our website that we spent over 100 hours, if not thousands of hours, on the scanner. Back tested up to 40 days, and I had someone help me with that. So just know some of your purchase will go to that person who helped make the scanner at normagnoTrading.com, just so you know. So check that out as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for everybody coming on. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert if I make new videos. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let's get to that $5 million mark, okay? Cheers, team, and go Hawks.